Hello, unlimited friends. It's Zara back again with another question about the application of law of attraction to our lives. The question today comes from Nicole, and I'll just read the question out to you. She says, I would appreciate some feedback, please. I started my new job a week ago. I really like it. Everyone is really nice and helpful. However, it brings me a lot of anxiety. My stomach is extra bloated and I'm exhausted. I feel like I need to do something to curb my anxiety because it is so intense. I'm grateful and feel fulfilled being back to work after 4 years of not working. I plan to save to start my dream business and get my own place for my daughter and I. I've asked the universe to show me a sign of butterflies if being there aligns with my path. I have seen butterflies once. What do I do? All right. So, Nicole, before I get into answering your question, let me do a short introduction. For everyone who is new at my channel, thank you for joining me. Hi, my name is Zara. I write the blog ZMAHOON.com and I am the author of 15 books on the subject of law of attraction. On this channel, it is my objective to help you find the answers that will assist you in making faster progress towards your goals through the application of law of attraction. So, Nicole, the thing that's going on with you is quite common and it has a name. It's called Imposter Syndrome. A lot of times, and especially for those people who have been out of a job, maybe more so, but even for people who are in jobs, there's this imposter syndrome that creeps up and creates anxiety. What it is that you feel that you're going to get found out because even though you have been hired, you don't really have all the skills that you need in order to do the job that you've been hired for. And so that is what creates anxiety. It's the fear of being found out. And the fear of being found out coupled with the fear of doing something that creates a problem, making a mistake, making a costly mistake, and then being exposed as an imposter. So imagine having to be on guard all the time because you're so afraid of what you're going to say or of something that you're going to do, which is going to expose you as not being who you say you are. You're not alone, Nicole. A lot of people feel that way. A lot of people feel that way in new jobs, even when they are just going from one job to another and they don't have a gap in their employment. Even they feel. And there are people who, after being in the job that they have for years, still feel that way. It's just anxiety that comes from fear. And what I want you to do to soothe yourself is to tell yourself this really simple truth. The people who hired you, don't you think that they knew what they were doing? Do you think that they were blindfolded? Do you think that they did not read your resume? Do you think that when they interviewed you, they didn't get a feel for who you really are? You see, Nicole, someone who is an employer or a teacher, they see potential. They see potential. They don't necessarily need you to have all the skills that you need in order to perform your job to perfection today. They absolutely have the expectation that there are going to be things that you don't know how to do. But what they can see in you is someone that has the willingness to learn. What they see in you is someone who is willing to be part of the team. And so that potential is more important than anything else. Because the truth of the matter is that you can teach anyone anything if they have the right attitude. So Nicole, the question that I want to ask you is, do you think you're bringing the right attitude to work with you? Do you think you're enthusiastic about your job? I think you are enthusiastic about your job because you just said in your note, you said, I started my new job a week ago. I really like it. Everyone is really nice and helpful. That's all. You just need to know that people who hired you knew what they were doing. They see your potential. And tell yourself that you're ready. You're ready for that potential to become manifest. You're ready to learn and grow and be part of that team. And it's okay that you don't know everything. You don't need to know everything. Long ago, when I was very young, I was probably in high school. One of my teachers, I think she was one of my teachers, or I heard someone say that you don't need to know everything. All you need is the ability to know where to find things when you need them, right? So, sweetheart, don't worry about it. You're doing fine. And when the anxiety shows up, the first thing you need to do is to breathe. After 4 years of being at home, it is not easy to go to work full time. There are so many other considerations because what happens is that work expands to fill the time available for it. Work expands to fill the time available for it. And a lot of times, whether it's a man or a woman, when you've been home and the nature of your tasks has been different. You've been at home, there for the kids, there to look after them when they come back from school, cooking, possibly cleaning more, and now suddenly you have to go to work. You're choosing to go to work. It seems as if you're neglecting some responsibilities at home. And I know women are the worst culprits because we feel as if we're not being good mothers when we ignore things at home. And I want you to know that it's totally okay. Don't let that cause anxiety because it's only been a week. You've got to tell yourself that this is a period of transition where you're getting used to a new routine. And pretty soon within this mix, you're going to be able to find how to rejig everything that's on you so that you're able to keep a balance between your work, what you need to do at home, and for yourself. And so I understand and I can feel from what you have written that there's some of that going on with you as well. So just relax, because when you relax, that is when you'll be able to fit in more into the same time. When you are relaxed, your children will feel happier. If you worry about not being able to do everything, then that vibration of worry is going to be transmitted to your children and they're going to end up thinking that there's something wrong. A happy mother is a good mother. Remember that. All right. So, Nicole, I hope that this helps you. It will take time. Soothe yourself. Tell yourself it will take time. And when you have one of these attacks of anxiety, just breathe. First of all, breathe and then close your eyes, because closing your eyes cuts out 70% of the distractions around you. And you've got to have an affirmation or a mantra to repeat. And when you repeat the mantra, you will always feel better. And the mantra that I want you to repeat, or the affirmation that I want you to repeat, is things are always working out for me. I can figure this out. I'm going to be just fine. And when you feel better, couple that with appreciation, because I do know, and I can see from the note that you've written, that you really are happy about having this job. So remember to appreciate, appreciate, appreciate. And just relax and let some things fall off your plate. It's okay. And when you get into a routine and you're able to make things settle down a little bit for you, everything will be fine and these bouts of anxiety will disappear. All right, my dear, I hope that you find this helpful. And to everyone else who is here, I hope that you've gained something from it as well. Thank you so much, Nicole, for your question, and everyone else who's here. I really do enjoy receiving questions from my subscribers and viewers. So please, if you have a question about the application of the law of attraction, drop it below in the comments or send me an email through my website, ZMAHOON.com. Take care, folks, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.